The way Chessie was dealt with last year, or not last year, last game, was not good. The side of Pangolier, they weren't able to really shut down Chessie. Every time they came over, Chessie was too mobile with getting into the trees, Primal Spring on the way down. He was able to move around so much that they weren't really able to kill him off early. Just do so much with his lane. But you take a look over bottom, the Ice Shards come out, Chessie gonna get low, he's gonna be killed off for first blood. So there it is. And I do think Chessie has a better time over against this Tide, and I actually do think that Moo has a decent time down here too. But as I say that, the Ice Shards come out, the homing missile is going to hit, the Illuminate comes through, Moo needs to try and run away, the Wild Axes are used, but they're avoided by the Snowball, and that, they have Dual Breath to work with and Liquid Fire, they don't get the kill. Now you take a look over bottom, they will take out Moo once again, MP gets the kill, and it's now 3-0. Over bottom again. Z-Freak in a little bit of trouble. The Ice Shards block him in, and these are much better Ice Shards than we saw in the previous series. That'll lock in Z-Freak. They'll get another kill. Now they look over at Moo. He's been locked in by the kinetic field. They continue on forward. There's the Rocket Barrage. A little bit of creeps mitigating the damage, but it's not going to be enough. Should be another kill here for Immortals. It will be another kill here for Immortals, and it's a double kill for the Gyrocopter. Now 6-0 in favor of Immortals. They still have Exorcism to work with, and they're going to use exactly that to go in on Velo. MP's coming down as well as the Tusk. They might be in a little bit of trouble. The homing missile comes out as well as the call down, the kill off Velo. Now trying to run away. The homing missile will be there with the Rocket Barrage hitting on a limp. They bring over Chessie. Chessie needs to make something happen. There's the Primal Spring. The Snowball avoids the Ice Path, and now they look to get limp again. Febby trying to run away. There is the kinetic field to lock them in. A couple more shots will do it. The Balance Strike hits as well as the Exorcism. They'll get themselves a second for limp. Now they look it over at MP. He TP'd into this lane, so he's got to be very careful trying to run away. Kyle nearby to the Tide, and I'm lagging. I don't know if they're lagging, but I'm definitely lagging. Okay, MP goes and gets a kill on a Z-Freak. They kill off Moo. They're over top. They've got the call down as well as the Shrapnel to get these kills. They've got themselves two. Now you look over at Kyle getting chased by Velo. They'll get a third here. Double kill for MP. That was really interesting. Now they're actually going to look over top to try and get limp. They've got the Tusk here. This is going to be the Static Storm used as well as the Ice Shards. Assassinate comes in, and Complexity eats another kill here. Ping out Velo into the tree dance. There's the kinetic field. They'll use Wukong's command. They come over with Moo. They have the Primal Roar come out. He's stunned up for just a moment with the Illuminate coming out. Velo looking for the Ravage. That's going to hit on the two. Now the rotations are coming through with the Ice Path going to be on the TP spots, but it's not going to do enough. There's the Rocket Barrage coming in from MP as well as the Static Storm have split up the side of Complexity. MP actually getting quite low. He's going to get the kill on the Chessie, but they've lost Duba. They've lost Rioya. Now they look over at Velo. Z-Free trying to get away with the Blinding Light that pushes him out. The Illuminate comes in. Limp will get the kill on MP. Now they look over at Velo with the Dual Breath. They chase him down. They're looking for a fourth. He's trying to get into the trees. The Anchor Smash comes through. Illuminate will be used, but it's going to miss. Now we look over the Tusk. He might be trying to get a kill on a Limp. Chase is on, and it is on as well onto this Tide Hunter, but he's able to walk away from that. They're going to use that Exorcism. The Yules comes out into the Dual Breath. Coming over is going to be Velo, but he's silenced up. He has that Ravage available to him. He's going to use it. Limp under this tower, but I think it's avoided with the Yules, so he's okay right now. But Rioya hitting away as well as Velo. They've slowed him down with the Gush. They should have the kill. The tower hitting away as well as the Assassinate. Static Storm comes out. It's going to hit the Jakiro as well as Moo. Moo's going to be killed off after he uses that Primal Roar under the Tier 1 tower. They look over at Kyle. They've got the Walrus Punch. They'll get themselves a third. They lose only one. Rioya gets the kill. This could turn into a fourth as they've got the Glimpse all the way back. Ice Shards. Kinetic Field locks him in for sure. Velo with the double kill. Immortals with the team win, and that. But Immortals just doing that chip damage and able to really work these towers and start to work on the base of Complexity. There's going to be the Macropyre as well as the Wukong's command. The Static Storm's going to be placed onto Chessie. They've got the Primal Roar. That'll hit on the Sniper. He's under this Shrine, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. They've got themselves two. Two are dead in the Tusk as well as the Sniper. We get a little bit more lag. Let's see if they even want to go in on this. Maybe try to steal this Roche. They'll send the boar over. Moo thinking about blinking in. Maybe going in with the Primal Roar. The Assassinate comes out. There's the Primal Roar. The Assassinate hits. They look for this Roche. They look for this Aegis, but the Ravage is going to be used. Stunned up his MP. Uses that BKB. Looks over at Moo. The Wukong's command is going to come out from Chessie, but he's hit with that. With the upgraded urn, they'll take out Velo. Now they pop the Aegis onto the Gyrocopter. They're going to look to continue for more, but Febby's here with the Ice Shards. That's going to lock in Chessie. MP going to kill off this Monkey King with this. Now with the BKB back up, everything here except for the Macropyre on the Jakiro. They're going to look to go in again. Meanwhile, MP gets the kill on the Z-Freak. Chessie's come on over. The rest of Complexity is going to come on out. The BKB is going to be popped. They look for the Wukong's command. It's going to be stopped. They've got the Shadow Blade. They move on forward. There is going to be the Sentry Ward. The Ravage comes out. Not going to hit onto this Monkey King, but it hits onto the rest of the team. They've already taken out Ryoya. Now they look for more with the Exorcism. They chase on a Velo. They've got this Spirit Siphon moving forward, and the game is lagging once again. I don't understand what's going on, but they've got the Yules on the Disruptor. They'll chase him down. The kinetic field is there. They'll use the Glimpse, and they won't be able to push back the whole side of Complexity, and they will lose the Disruptor. What is going on right now? Actually, a little bit of a relief. So the smoke comes out from Complexity. They move on over. There is going to be a Walrus Punch onto a Hawk, but now they found themselves the Primal Roar. That's going to come out on Ryoya. He just fought back. That's going to be 90 seconds on the sideline. They've got the Macropyre down. They'll kill off Febby as well. 2 kills. No buyback for the side of Immortals. And they don't get the kill onto the Roche. Age is picked up by MP, not actually going on the Sniper, but they've got the Sentry Ward. They're going to find Chessie. Lim comes in. The BKBs are going to be popped around the horn by MP, Chessie, as well as Lim. Now they look over to the Tusk. He's going to try and run away with the Wukong's command. The Balance Strike hitting away. Macropyre laid down. MP still a little bit healthy. He continues to move on in. The Snowball going to avoid the damage coming in from Complexity. Static Storm laid on top of Chessie. He is in a little bit of trouble, but he's also got himself that Jingu Mastery, trying to heal up as much as he can. Chessie's going to hit the deck, and now they finally pop the Aegis onto this Gyrocopter. They look at the rest of the team. Kyle looking for an Ice Path. That's going to come out on both Velo as the Tusk, but Tusk is already dead. You take a look at Moo. He's got the homing missile on him, trying to eat the damage from MP, with Ryoya coming in as well as this Disruptor. They're gonna lose. Tusk coming back with the buyback. I thought they were going to lose something. They don't end up losing anything. Now they look over at Dubu. Ryoya trying to hit away at Kyle with the Ice Path coming in. They look over at Velo. Z-Freak's in here trying to make something happen with Muon over, but he doesn't have that Primal Roar. He's used the Necro 3 already. The Snowball comes out on to this Coddle with Death Prophet in the back lines, but not really much to do without that Exorcism. They'll get the kill on a Z-Freak. Ryoya ends up dropping. Now they look over at Mu. The chase is on from the side of Immortals. The Wild Axes are thrown forward. Mu trying to run away with the homing missile coming out. That over bottom. Chessie nearby. They have that Sentry Ward. The Blink in with the Walrus Punch. They're going to use that Wukong's command. The Blink on forward. The Shiva's Guard coming out. The Ravage is going to be following it up. They'll take out Kato to start this fight. The BKB, Popeye MP, they continue to work on the side of Complexity. But now Dubu taken out. They're trying to make something of this with the call down coming through. Pause comes out from Chessie. Pressure should be nice. Oh, we're going. Let's see. MP trying to get away. He's used that BKB. Now let's see if he tries to turn it around. They look over him. He's got himself the Crimson Guard out, but the homing missile will come through. The Macropyre's not going to land onto the Sniper. Ryoya is trying to make himself enough space, but he's locked in that Ice Path. Mu getting low. Febby's going to be the first one to drop in between these two exchange. Limp gets the kill onto Febby, as well as Ryoya killing off Mu. They look for something else, but Chessie with the Silver Edge takes out Ryoya again with no buyback. They might even think about going in on Velo. They've got the Exorcism to force that forward from Velo with the Balance Strike hitting. He's got the Spirit Siphon. There comes the Yules. Locks him down even longer. Chessie coming through the Ice Path a little bit short. And 3 dead, no buyback on Immortals, but no Mu, no Z-Freak. Now, over nearby is Chessie, gets that Silver Edge onto this Tidehunter. Now you take a look at the backlines. Zone coming in with a BKB. They've got the Primal Roar. That's going to hit on the Tidehunter. He's able to get off this Ravage. He won't be able to. Now he's down for 100 seconds. You take a look at the backlines. Tusk trying to run away from the Exorcism, as well as Dubu. The chase is on. They've got the Spirit Siphon coming out. Now the Glimpse is back, and another pause coming out. It seems like it happens from the Monkey King ult. So, we're back on track. Now they'll get the kill on a Dubu. Oop, blink on down to the low ground. There it is. Exorcism going to start to work away at these racks. No Tidehunter, no Disruptor, and there's the Divine Rapier bought onto MP. He's going to TP back to base. The Balance Strike comes out. They're going to blink on forward. Ryoya going to get in a little bit of trouble. Febby goes on forward with the Ice Shards coming through, as well as the homing missile. They've got the call down now into the Ice Path. It's going to be a little bit of trouble for the Gyrocopter. Walking into it is Febby. Call down comes out on a couple of these heroes, but they've already lost both the racks over here mid. MP getting so low. Is he able to kill off Z-Freak? This is going to be a little bit of trouble as the Hex comes out from Kyle. They'll be able to get the kill with the Divine Rapier dropping on the table. Down it goes. Dead for 100 seconds. They look over at Tusk. The silence comes out on Ryoya as well as Febby. They move on forward. The Dual Breath hitting, but he's back into the base. We're at the speed of the cast. That's when he comes out onto the Immortals, from the Immortal side onto Complexity. They've got the Ice Path coming out from Complexity. Now over onto the side, over by the Ancient. They've got the Static Storm. That's going to walk into Kyle. He's got the Spirit Vessel on him. Assassinate comes out. Now they look for the Ice Path. That lands on Ryoya. Spirit Vessel on him one more time. Yules comes in. There's the Wukong's command. The Gush comes out on a Chessie. They've still got Kyle low with the Shiva's Guard hitting, but hexed up is this Tidehunter one more time. He's got that Ravage to work with. Wukong's command. That's going to be the lag switch coming through onto the side of Immortals. Chasing him down is going to be Limp over by this Ancient, over by this well. Let's see what they're able to do as the BKBs by both the Death Prophet as well as Chessie. They work on the Ancient. GG's called, and game 1 goes to Complexity. Please, can we fix this lag? Can't even get through the whole endgame screen. The Beastmaster on Immortals is able, if Velo is able, to have a better lane this time around, and they go to the Gyrocopter. Still nothing coming out just yet. So let's see. Thunderstrike comes out. They look over at Z-Freak. They might go for this kill with the homing missile coming in on a Dubu. The side of Complexity is trying to move on in. They've got the Impale. There's the Metamorphosis with the Chilling Touch. It will come in onto the heroes of Immortals. They'll get the first blood. That'll take out Dubu. They return with a kill on a Kyle. In your favor. Impale action coming out on a Z-Freak. They still have Chilling Touch to work with, so the damage is still there. The Rolling Boulder is going to be blocked. Now MP trying to get the kill. They've got the Chilling Touch once again. The Homing Missile as well as the Cold Feet. They get the kill on a Z-Freak, and that is Z-Freak getting caught out. He gets stepped in front of as he tries to Rolling Boulder away, but the Chilling Touch is just that extra damage that they're able to work with. Now under the Tier 1 tower, the Kinetic Field locks them in. The Impale's going to miss. The Rolling Boulder back from Z-Freak. Now they've got the Rocket Barrage coming out on a TPing Nyx Assassin, but the Boulder Smash will stop that. One more shot will get the kill. Kyle grabs it, and they clean up the Nyx. They end up trading again. Red's picked up. Homing Missile comes out. The Rolling Boulder is going to hit on the MP. Maybe they Boulder Smash him back into the hands of Chessie, and that's exactly what they're going to do. The Impale hits onto the Earth Spirit, but I don't know if they'll get this kill. The Cold Feet is going to proc onto the Earth Spirit. They'll get the kill, but they lose MP. Now you've got the rest of the team coming out as Moo has made his way over. They'll get the double kill. Now they look over at Febby. The Sprout's not going to lock him in, but there's the glimpse. They bring him back. Febby in a lot of trouble. No longer has that Spike Carapace, and with the Homing Missile, they'll certainly have this kill. And the last hit goes to Kyle, and I missed 2 kills. All of a sudden, I'm flustered. They go after Dubu. We're going to spot this one. The Spirit Siphon comes out. The Crypt Swarm's there. One more shot from Z-Freak. Trying to throw that Boulder Smash back into Febby. He's got that Spike Carapace. This tower doing quite a bit of damage. The Courier comes over for Vision and trying to deny himself to neutrals. Oh my god, I don't know if it's going to be enough. Finally, Dire does get credit. They keep the Courier there for Vision. Now over mid. They've got the Spirit Siphon again into the Glimpse. They've got MP locked down. He's in a lot of trouble. Doesn't have the Sunder. Thunderstrike comes through. There's the Avalanche. Still not dead. They need to kill off this Terrorblade, and he's able to get himself out with the Primal Roar hitting onto the Death Prophet. They'll get the kill on a Limp. And there it is. Now they smoke up. They're continuing to try and be aggressive. They might try to lead with the Sunder. That's exactly what they do. Into the Metamorphosis. There's the toss right onto Chessie. And the easy kill. It'll be there for Ryoya. Got the Sentry Ward. They spot this Nyx. There's the Yules coming out, and that should be with Kinetic Field, the Silence, Homing Missile, and the Rocket Barrage. Should be an easy kill, and it will be. So Febby breaks the smoke. Good play for a moment, and now Moo gets the Courier. He looks over at Dubu. Cold Feet used, and Velo comes over. The Avalanche into the toss. Moo gives up his life for an Ancient Apparition. They've got the Exorcism coming out. They'll kill off Velo with the Glimpse coming back into the Kinetic Field. Yules used. Chessie moving forward. He's got that Aegis. Finds the board. The rest of the team is nearby. They could find the Avalanche as well as the toss with a blink in from Tiny. They're starting to set it up a little bit as Chessie comes a little bit further out. The Avalanche actually misses. Now the Ice Blast comes in. That's going to hit onto nothing. They're going to be in a lot of trouble on Immortals, but now Ryoya finds the Primal Roar onto this Death Prophet, getting him so close to down, but the Yules is going to keep him alive for a little bit longer. Magnetize dropping on the side of Immortals. Ryoya getting low. He's going to be the first one to drop. Second one goes down, which is Dubu. They lose Z-Freak on the side of Complexity. They're going to lose the Death Prophet as well as lose Moo. Excuse me. Looked like they were going to lose the Death Prophet, but Limp able to make it back, and they'll take out 2 on Complexity. The Urn out on Kyle. Kinetic Field comes through. Maybe has the Impale. Now you take a look over at MP getting chased by Limp as well as Chessie. There's the Homing Missile with the Rocket Barrage. There's the kill and a third down for Immortals. We've got a Nyx and an off-lane Tiny taking the attention of the entire side of Immortals, and they actually find the Ice Blast. The 2-man stun comes out from Febby. They've got the Static Storm laid down. And this could be trouble for Velo. Limp already gets a kill onto the Ancient Apparition. The Glimpse is on back on a Febby. Could be a third, but meanwhile, Bottom's getting pushed in hard. Febby's got himself the Vendetta, but there's the Dust End. Spike Carapace keeps himself alive for a little bit longer, but again, here's the Tier 3 getting pushed. Glyph is there, and that should keep the Tier 3 alive. So that... Here's the rest of the team. I heard a Sunder. Ice Blast comes through. Kyle getting a little bit low with the Static Storm placed on top of MP, but he's popped that BKB as well as Limp. Now the BKB pop by Chessie with the Metamorphosis as well as these illusions coming out from the Manta style. The call-down's going to be there onto MP, but let's see. He doesn't have that Sunder anymore to work with. He's getting quite low. The rest of the team is here. They'll get the kill. Z-Freak takes out Febby. MP taken out by Limp. Ryoya ends up getting to the tower, and now Dubu falls as well. 4 dead on the side of Immortals. Complexity have opened the door. They kick it down, and this is them moving on to the Tier 3. Meanwhile, over bottom, this is a Tier 3 taken of their own. Moo ends up dying to Ryoya. He'll take out the melee racks. Buying back is Dubu. This is a bad trade for Complexity. Z-Freak forced to go away, and this is the power of Beastmaster. Oh, they find the Yules and Ryoya. I don't think he'll be getting out. but he's rotated them away. Now, getting out is Complexity from this Roshan pit, but Static Storm laid down with the Kinetic Field. The Glimpse is not into that. And now let's see, they're going to go in. The Blink comes through with the Avalanche, toss into the rest of the team. The call down is going to be splitting up the side of Immortals, but it's not going to matter as Zephyr gets the Magnetize out, but he's going to drop first. Now they look around as Tiny and Viz, but the BKB's popped by Chessie. They'll take out Febby. 1-for-1 right now. MP looking to move in. Chessie's BKB about to run out, but MP, now he finally gets Metamorphosis. They kill off the Beastmaster. 3 are dead. I don't even know if this is going to be Terrorblade able to do anything. He's got the Sunder as well as the BKB. There's the homing missile coming through. BKB finally popped. He looks over at Moo, gets the Sunder off, but the Sprout is going to lock him in. He gets the kill on Moo anyway. He tries to turn this around. He ends up making it a 3-for-2. All he's got is Ancient Apparition, but he doesn't have the Ice Blast to work with. They look to go back into Roshan. Exorcisms used, and they're backing off the side of Immortals. Let's see what they can do. The Rolling Boulder comes in as well as the Blink with the Shiva's Guard, but the Silence is out onto the Ancient Apparition. They'll get themselves at least one, moving back the Terrorblade. Now they've got the Sprout coming through onto the Nyx. He's silenced up as well. The BKB popped by Chessie. 2 dead on the side of Immortals. Complexity, they find themselves MP, who's in so much trouble, has the Manta to work with. The Exorcism works away. There's the Silence. There's the kill. Down he goes. 75 seconds on the sidelines. Take the mid-setter axe. They take out the tier 3 over top. Terrorblade has buyback, but no Metamorphosis for 6, so we'll probably see him wait on that. There's the 4-step forward with the Sprout coming out. The Silence again onto the Nyx Assassin. They've got the Sentry Ward down in the Static Storm. Now in a lot of trouble is going to be Velo. He pops that BKB. Let's see what he's able to do with the toss coming through on Moo. One more shot, gets the kill. They've got the buyback coming out from the Terrorblade. They look over at Limp. They'll get a second one, but they both have buyback to work with. The stun comes out onto Kyle. They'll clean up another one on Disruptor. 3 dead. Rolling Boulder away is Z-Freak, and already out is Chessie on Immortals, so they're in a little bit of trouble. Jubu, Bebby is here. The smoke's going to be broken. There's the Blink with the Impale coming out. There is the Ice Blast. Lincoln's pop. BKB pop by Limp. Now he's got the Exorcism. MP going in with the BKB as well as the Metamorphosis. Moo finally TP's in. They've got themselves one on Rioya. They'll maybe take out a second one in the Tiny. And now nobody dead on the side of Complexity. On the backlines of this, Chessie's going to get another kill on a Febby. They'll take out Dubu. 4 dead. Only 1 alive is Terrorblade. MP, I don't know how much he could really do as we continue to lag here a little bit thanks to the servers. Homing missile will come out on the MP. They've got the damage. Should be a full team wipe in favor of Complexity as we're frozen solid. Moo getting a little bit low thanks to the Metamorphosis and the damage from Terrorblade. But Chessie is here to clean him up. But they might not need to. Velo going to be spotted by Z-Freak. There's the Boulder Smash. No fire comes out from Moo. Sprout is there, and that's a lot of trouble. Don't know what you're going to be able to do. Sprouted up, locked in, and just about dead, but he'll eat the cheats. So he's able to survive. The 4-step is out. Boulder Smash on 2 from Ronaldo. The Fridge, the Z-Fridge Ronaldo. They still kill off Velo with the Glimpse back into the Static Storm. Febby able to survive for just a moment, but now no Tiny for 99 seconds. They look over at the tier 4s. MP's still alive. Doesn't have Metamorphosis for 30 seconds, and there is the Exorcism. Impale hits. Ice Blast forward onto Chessie. Has the Aegis, and actually does end up popping. MP, 16 seconds till the Metamorphosis. Maybe they can do something. Chessie very low. He gets hit by the Cold Feet as well as the Primal Roar. He's going to freeze over. Kinetic Field is there. Febby with the Impale. That hits on 2. Z-Freak's going to be stunned up. And I think that they need to really play the counter step here. Velo very far forward. Z-Freak comes in. The Boulder Smash hits again. He gets the Geomagnetic Grip. Coming out is going to be Limp with the BKBs popped by both the Death Prophet as well as this Tiny, but Death Prophet way too far. There's the Ice Blast, and they've got the damage for this. The Yules is going to be used by this Death Prophet. Chessie's got the BKB, but Limp is going to go down. Now they turn their attention towards the Gyrocopter, still with them. Let's see. Well, for just a moment, there's the unpause. The Nullifier comes out. He's also silenced up. Rioya comes in with the Blink Dagger over bottom. They've got the Heaven's Halberd. They'll take out Z-Freak. They look for the kill on Kyle. They'll grab themselves a 4th. The buyback comes out from the Ancient Apparition. Complexity in a lot of trouble. They know they have to make a maybe last-ditch effort aggressive play. They find themselves the Disruptor. Now they go in, but Velo might be in a little bit of trouble as Chessie's come on over. The Ice Blast is going to come through. It's going to hit onto 2 of these heroes. They'll take out the Disruptor. Now they look for more. Down to the low ground is going to be this Nyx. Z-Freak all by himself with the Spirit Vessel onto him. Velo trying to run away. He's in Viz, and they look over at Chessie trying to get the kill. Febby moves on over onto Z-Freak. We're getting a little bit of slowdown where they'll get the kill on a Z-Freak. That's my slowdown voice. It's terrible, I know. Don't worry about it. And I get 2. And lag comes out again. I expect a pause. Ooh, Primal Roar? Where? Excuse me? Guys? Please? They go over mid. They've got the tier 3. They look over the Death Prophet. I'm pretty sure he got hit by the Primal Roar. He's trying to run away with the call down coming out. Nobody's got buyback on the side of Complexity. They continue to chase into the side of Immortals. There's the Sunder onto Chessie. It's every 5 seconds. So if you've got more health, it's going to be taken by MP. They look over at Chessie. They're trying to get this kill on to this Beastmaster. Now the freeze comes out again. The Spirit Siphon's going to be used on the BKB to MP. He's got Sunder up in 2 seconds. They look over at Chessie. Chessie with a lot of health. That's looking juicy for MP. If he gets a little bit lower, there's the... It's called Immortals. Take game 2. I don't know what happened, but they took it. It was a full team wipe. I don't believe it. I think it could work out. Mid, your opponent is the sniper. Maybe you throw the puck up against the troll. Life stealer for them. Okay. So mid puck. They are going to go mid puck.
Death brings an end to
Definitely need to eat something after this. I have not all day. That's none of your concern. I don't know. I'm telling you. Dubu trying to deny himself. Nope. Kyle's not going to let that happen. But now he might have found himself in a little bit of too much trouble. Ice shards come out. Shrapnel laid on top of 3 of these heroes. Kyle getting low. And oops, split earth. Hits, and they use all 3 shrapnels. Okay.
Top tower is under attack.
That's actually really beneficial here for Ryoya. Uses the Metamorphosis. Has the double damage. Limp can't really... Goes up, doesn't come down just yet. Ryoya has to be a little bit careful. 1-2-2 is the build. He's got himself a skill point to use. Now we take a look over. The glimpse is back onto Kyle. Moves him back. Z-Freak with the Burrow Strike. Assassinate is there, and not even going to go off. I think he restarted it. They'll get the kill on Dubu anyway. Now they look over at Febby. He's going to be locked in. Shrapnel on top. Sitting second on the net worth. You've got the top of the net worth of this sniper, Limp, who's really... just been farming quite well. You take a look over the Terrorblade. Shrapnel on top. Ryoya getting very low. He might take out Z-Freak beforehand, but no, he's able to walk away. Thunderstrike on top. Illusory Orb gets the kill. Now Velo's here, looking over at Kyle. But ooh, Limp gets the killing spree, killing off Dubu. There's the Dream Coil. Ice Shards actually push him into the camp, so they lose the vision here. And now the Snowball comes out on no Limp. They might be able to clean up. Febby get themselves another one. They've got Moo coming over with the Illusory Orb Jaunt. MP comes in, and Immortals. They're going to use Snowball as well as the Illusory Orb to try and get themselves a couple of kills. Now, glimpse on back is Chessie into the Dream Coil. Dubu trying to get away. He's killed off by Limp. They've got the vision. Now they look for Chessie, but Puck just not doing enough damage. Z-Freak's in here with the open wounds coming out onto Kyle. The Rage is out from MP, but how long is it going to last? The Snowball will come through another Shrek. They won't get the kill just yet. The 2-man Burrow Strike comes through as well as the Split Earth. They'll turn it around, get the kill on Febby. Now they look over at MP. Velo finally comes in. He'll clean up Kyle, but the rest of the team is here with the Epicenter from Z-Freak. Not exactly doing a lot. But the Burrow Strike avoided thanks to the phase shift. MP now available to get got on. Chessie comes in. There's the Rage with the open wounds. Is he forced to go back? Kinetic Field dropped in on the move. Velo's got the Dream Coil. They'll use that. Meanwhile, Chessie gets the kill on a Febby. They work on the move. They'll get the kill here over top. Now they work at the rest of the tower. Z-Free coming with a Shrapnel laid down. Ryoya in a little bit of trouble with the Pit of Malice locking in MP. The Burrow Strike hits and gets the kill. Is Limp. Now they look over at Dubu. They'll get another one. Oh, Z-Freak. Burrow Strike available. Ryoya trying to get away, trying to juke through the trees. He's not in there, Z-Freak. Ryoya's over here. And no TP to work with. Hello. We found ya. Both these teams won their previous game. Now the Snowball comes out into Limp, but the 4-step away. Velo comes forward. He's taken out by Limp. The Split Earth is going to miss on the Tusk. They'll take out a second one. Now they look over at the Terrorblade, who's got himself in the Metamorphosis, but they've called GG. Complexity take this game in under 20 minutes. They'll kill off the Terrorblade. It's a triple kill for Chessie, and they win the series 2-1.